Welcome to HBRV Lifestyle. Sorry I'm wearing sunglasses. It's super bright outside here in Nevada. My grandfather taught me something a long time ago. He told me when I was going to go trade in a car, it had transmission problems, electrical problems. So I was writing down all the problems. I'm like, okay, I'm going to tell the dealer it has this, and that. My grandfather got so pissed off at me. He told me, don't you dare tell a dealership there's problems with your car. I go, why not? I want to be truthful about it. He goes, because you're going to lose value. He says, that's their problem. If they don't discover it, it's just more money in your pocket. And then when it's dumped off on them, it's their problem. This is a very common theme that I hear across Reddit boards, across YouTube channels. So I went to go trade in this car. Got a new one. Didn't say anything. And I actually got, because I bought the car originally used, I got like almost what I owed on it. And I got a really good deal on the new car. At least I think I did. I may have been ripped off, who knows. Anyway, so my new car had a transmission issue after 25,000 miles. And it was something common back then. And it was going to get replaced under, I think, a recall or a warranty or something of that nature. So I drive into the dealership and I sit in the service department. And while I was sitting there, every single person except for me was offered coffee. Everybody except for me was offered a pastry. They came up to me and they said, well, your particular car and your VIN number, the part will not be in for 3 weeks and it's unsafe for you to drive the car. I said, okay, great, I'll take a loaner. We don't have any available loaners for you, was what they told me. Okay. And then I went, okay, I'll just get a rental. Can you guys set up a rental for me? Nope, they wouldn't set up a rental for me. So I call corporate. I'm mad. I call corporate. Corporate says it's up to the dealer whether they want to give a loaner or not. And it's up to the dealer if they want to help you out with a rental car or not. So corporate set me up with a rental car agency. I had to pay for it. They reimbursed me through warranty. But it's like everybody else was getting excellent customer service except for me. Well, guess what they discovered? They discovered that I lied to them about my trade. Now, while it didn't affect the deal and I didn't get sued or I didn't get punished in any way monetarily, I got punished customer service-wise because I lied. RV dealerships and private parties buyers don't really get to inspect the vehicle like it should be. Even if you send an inspector out. I've had technicians come out to come look at trades, and they'll look at something for about 5 or 10 minutes and then they get pulled on to another job that's more important. So even if I go inside and it's in immaculate condition, it looks really good, it's in the wrapper, we don't know what problems are until we plug it in. So my best advice to you is be very transparent with the people that are buying the rig from you. Transparency is the best policy when it comes to your trade-in or if you're going to sell it through consignment or private party. People will be more apt to purchase or take a trade-in when they know what the problems are. Because here's the fact of the matter. Let's say you sell it private party. You have to give them the title or you have to give them the registration, which has your address on it. So if the guy finds out that there's a big water leak, he can come to your house, right? Now, obviously, there's things you probably don't know that are going on with your rig. I've had folks that drop something off and they say, yeah, the lights flicker every once in a while. We can't figure it out. Okay. Come to find out, it wasn't a fuse or a battery problem. It was a short in the wiring. But at least they said something about it. Like, hey, the lights will flicker every once in a while. Hell, I have a lady that traded in a fifth wheel. She told me the slide doesn't work. and that it's really rough. Like rough how? Well, it sits in the sun 5 months out of the year with nobody living in it. And we live in it 6 months out of the year. We come down here during the winter and the spring. We're snowbirds. And we don't store it inside. We don't have that kind of money. Okay. Shoot, I know what I'm getting myself into. That's all any dealer or any customer wants. Man, when I sell a used piece, anytime I've sold a used piece in the last 4 years, it's like, I give them a list of what's wrong. I'll give you a great example. We sold a Sabre fifth wheel here. Everything bloody worked on it. But man, I told the guy, the only thing I don't know about